Okay guys, today is a very important day for me. Today is a very special day. There are times in my English learning process where I create my new study materials and I get my study materials, I get my study plan and I start to work on them. Let me show you guys my study materials for like the next 3 to 4 months. So here we go. TV shows and movies. I'm gonna learn English with TV shows and I'm gonna learn English with YouTube videos. Now let's go with the YouTube videos. For those of you who don't know how to get the subtitles of those YouTube videos, okay, let me give you one example. Defeating the procrastination demon. Let's say you want to learn English with this video. What you're gonna do is you're gonna click on this 3 dots, okay, and there's this show transcript section here. You're gonna click on the show transcript section here and you will see this transcript here right under the video, and then once you click on it again, there is this section on the right side of the video. Yes, on the right side of the video you see the section transcript, and now you copy the transcript, you copy the subtitles and you copy paste it in the Word file. So this is how I get the subtitles of YouTube videos, and this is how I turn them into my study materials, okay? And this is how you get your scripts, you print them out, and this is how you practice with them. And the first item that we have on my study plan is Ana de Armas talk show.
Were you nervous going into it?
Oh my gosh, I was freaking out.
Talk shows improve your storytelling skill and your asking question ability. In order to have a flowing conversation and a good conversation, it's so important to improve your storytelling skill. That's the first reason why from time to time I practice with talk shows. The second main reason is because sometimes you're not feeling the best or the greatest and you feel like a little bit bored, or you feel like you don't want to study English, or you're not in a good mood. And always remember that you will not always feel the same. There will be times where you feel so motivated or passionate about something, and there will be times you feel so down and you're not happy, or you know, you don't want to study or you don't want to practice anything. So basically from time to time when I feel like bored or when I don't want to do anything, I just, by practicing with talk shows, I have fun or I feel better. When I feel bad, practicing with talk shows puts me in a good mood. Okay, next we have I am on an adventure with no destination. You know that Natalie Lynn is one of my favorite YouTubers. I love her filmmaking style. She's so successful in filmmaking and I love her YouTube videos. So once I love someone's videos, once I love the YouTuber, naturally I want to practice with them. Another video, Lily Reinhardt. This is a podcast and I wanted to include one podcast in my study plan. From time to time I try to learn English with podcasts.
Fast food. I grew up having fast food. I'm a fast food, and of course it's the most addicting thing in the world.
I grew up having fast food, you know. Of course, it's the most addicting thing in the world. I love her accent, obviously, and the way she speaks. Okay, and this is the last video. Okay, ProjectMaria again. That's another video from ProjectMaria. Honestly, recently, I've been watching this video. I've been watching her videos. I binge watching her videos again and again on repeat because she incredibly motivates me to study so much. Like, I don't know, I never had this feeling ever before. Like, I watch her videos, I want to study more, It's incredible feeling. I love her making video style, I love her content. She makes me want to study all the time. It's incredible. It's been a week since the last time I filmed, and now we have 2 places to go today. Now I'm gonna go to Italian consulate because I have a few things to do there, and then after Italian consulate, after I'm done with Italian consulate, I'm gonna go to the stationery, get my scripts, and after getting my scripts, I'm gonna start to practice with them. There was a few paperwork that I had to go through at the Italian consulate for my passport, Italian passport. Now this is out of the way, so now I'm gonna head over to stationery and get my scripts and start to practice English today, okay? got my scripts. I'm going home. I'm gonna start to work on them. And getting the scripts, getting the new study materials always makes me feel so good, and it's always so motivating. And the thing is, I'm gonna directly start to practice with ProjectMaria. I want to practice with ProjectMaria. Is the reason is because I need to feel motivated. I need an inspiration. I need to put myself in a study mode. I need to make the most out of it. And so this is why I'm gonna practice with her, because these days I need motivation and I need to increase my productivity. And in order to increase my productivity, I'm gonna practice with her because I really liked her videos. I really enjoyed her videos. This morning, in the morning, I wasn't feeling the greatest. I was feeling really down. But right now I feel so good because I've got my new script. I'm gonna be practicing with the new notes. That put me in a really good mood. I don't know if you ever feel that way, but sometimes you go outside and you feel like the greatest. You feel like you're in the charge of your life, like you're in the control of your life. Everything's under control. You know what you're doing with your life, and sometimes you're feeling so good. Like you feel like you're looking so good. You're like the handsome or most handsome guy on the street, or you're like the most beautiful girl on the street. But sometimes you're like, you feel so down and you want to disappear. You're not feeling good about your body or the way you look, or I don't know. Sometimes there are times where I feel so confident about myself and about my life. I know what I'm doing with my life and I feel so good, both in terms of mental health and my body. But sometimes there are times where I feel like so down. You may ask maybe Arsen, why are you still practicing? Why do you still keep practicing English? The reason why is because I have students, okay? I mean, I don't like to call myself teacher, or I don't claim to be a teacher or so good at English. So basically, it's my responsibility. And also I make YouTube videos, and you basically try to learn English from me and from other YouTubers. It's kind of like my responsibility to improve myself, to never stop, because I've been living in Turkey for the past since I was born in here, okay? Everyone around me speaks Turkish, so the only time that I get to speak English is the time when I feel myself. So other than that, I always speak Turkish, and it's my kind of responsibility to speak English and improve myself all the time, because I make YouTube videos and I have students. So basically I always need to improve myself. The other thing that I want to talk about is, what is the other thing that I want to talk about? The importance of boredom. I want to talk about the importance of boredom, guys. Now, the thing is, when you feel bored, we're living in an age where our phone is literally cursed, because the problem is, the minute you feel bored, you directly go on your phone. Maybe you always manage to find a way to keep yourself occupied. Maybe you're going on your WhatsApp, you're going on your Instagram or your Twitter or YouTube. You always keep yourself busy. There is no chance to get bored. When you don't have a chance to get bored, the problem is you're not problem solving. You're not solving problems. For instance, anytime I get bored, I try to stay away from my phone. I try to peel myself away from my phone, so that I kind of channel my focus, my thoughts into my problems. Maybe that's learn English, maybe that's making a YouTube video. And if I feel bored, I try to not to go on my phone, because when I manage to do that, I try to reflect on my problems. I try to think about my problems. That helps me, that gives me room to come up with creative ideas, with solutions. I'm gonna watch the Defeating the Procrastination Demon project by ProjectMaria. While I'm watching this, I'm gonna have my dinner because I'm starving. I just want to say something. Okay, if you ask this question, what is your biggest source of motivation? What is your biggest source of inspiration? My biggest source of inspiration and my biggest source of motivation that keeps me going all the time is people. People motivate me. People inspire me. I watch this video and this inspires me. And this inspires me in many different ways. You watch a movie, you watch a TV show, and you watch it, maybe you love it, and you're so mesmerized by acting. Maybe you're so mesmerized by scenario, by director, by cinematography or something. You're watching YouTubers and you get inspired by YouTubers, or you feel so motivated by YouTubers. So basically, people motivate me and people inspire me. So this is why I always get the things that inspire me the most and try to combine those things with learning English journey, because otherwise I would hate to learn English, because I won't enjoy the process of learning English, you know. If I don't practice with the things that motivate me, that inspire me, then I can learn English. So I'm gonna watch this video right now. Recently I've been so inspired and motivated by Maria. I'm gonna watch this video and I'm gonna practice with this video.
Change. There's so many things that I want to do that I've been thinking about doing, but just haven't been able to put them into action.
Okay, I'm gonna first of all practice with ProjectMaria today for like 40 minutes, and then I'm gonna do shadowing, and this is how I'm gonna complete today. I'm feeling so hyped and excited right now, and I wanna start to practice with ProjectMaria.
But that's not what this is about. You see, for this summer, I have big plans. This summer is gonna be
But that's not what this is about. You see, for this summer I have big plans. But that's not what this is about. You see, for this summer I have big plans, and
I'm gonna work hard, study more, focus on building up my knowledge of the things that I love.
I'm gonna work hard, study more, focus on building my knowledge of the things that I love. Focus on building my knowledge of things that I love. And I had big dreams, big plans, big expectations. I had big dreams, big plans, big expectations. That's the way to go. That's how it should be. And that's how you should work. That's how you should practice. Okay, the other thing that I want to tell you guys is here. You've seen me in one of my videos where I made a video where I practiced with Kennedy. I don't want to get run over by a car right now, or motorcycle.
What are you doing, buddy? Like, you want to get ran over?
And whereas today I study with ProjectMaria. The reason why I practice with different YouTubers, the YouTubers that I choose mostly depends on my moods. Like for instance, these days I've been wanting to practice with ProjectMaria because I'm in a study mode, okay? I want to be productive, I want to study hard, I want to focus on the things that I want to accomplish in my life. Like I'm in a go mode, like study, work hard, and come up with new ideas, chase your dreams, pursue your dreams, etc. Basically, the YouTubers that I choose to practice with mostly depends on my mood. The thing that I want you to understand all the time is there are two constants in my English learning process. Every single day I speak, I practice speaking. Every single day you need to practice, you need to speak every single day. Speaking is the essential of learning a language. The other thing is people that surround yourself in real life and people that you look up to, you know, either on social media or somewhere else, like people that you watch every single day on social media that you follow change you without even realizing. And we don't even realize this most of the time. But actually you watch me and maybe I make you feel good or I make you feel bad. I don't know how I make you feel. I don't know. But I make you feel something. So you need to take your feelings into consideration. You need to try to understand your feelings, how you feel. I always try to understand my feelings, and recently I've been so hyped, so excited about anytime I watch Maria's videos, and I'm like, okay, Arsen, I need to take advantage of that. I need to practice with these YouTube videos, etc. And I know there will be times where I will be practicing with talk shows with another Armas, or I will be practicing with again Kennedy, or I will be practicing with Case Neistat, you know. These are the YouTubers. And of course, I will be practicing with TV shows. Anyways. So that means I have like 10 minutes to make a meal and eat it. and leave. I was like, okay, I'll just pick something up. So I was like, okay, I'll just pick something up.